Hello everyone, today I am going to discuss about entropy of an ideal gas. So before we are going to discuss about entropy of an ideal gas, you have to know about entropy. So here entropy is the unavailability of energy to do some work. So unavailability means it is not useful, not useful. So that is nothing but our entropy. So entropy is having another definition, that is a randomness of a particle is nothing but our entropy. So here the entropy, the equation is given as, so entropy is denoted as S. So S is equal to change in heat by temperature in Kelvin. So this is our entropy. So change in heat is measured in terms of dq, that is dq is denoted as dq, and temperature in Kelvin is T. So dq is amount of heat, so it measures as joules, and temperature in Kelvin. So SI unit of temperature is joules per Kelvin. So joules per Kelvin is a SI unit of entropy. So now what about change in entropy? So change in entropy can be denoted as ds. So it's given as ds is equals to dq upon T. So here dq is the amount of heat and T is a temperature. So change in entropy for reversible process, it is ds is equals to 0 for reversible process. So for irreversible process, so ds is greater than 0, that is change in entropy is greater than 0 for irreversible process. Now change in entropy, that is change in entropy is the, so ds is greater than or equal to 0 is the entropy of the universe. So this is the entropy of the universe. So this is for entropy for reversible process, and this is for irreversible process, and this is for the entropy of the universe. So now we move on to the entropy of an ideal gas. Now we are considering here a unit mole of a gas. So that means unit mole of a gas means for 1 mole of a gas. Now for 1 mole of a gas at pressure P, volume V, and temperature T, now we are giving heat to the 1 mole of a gas. So that is, now heat is supplying to the gas. So that is given by, that is dq is equals to, now this is our thermodynamics first law. The amount of heat supplied, that is dq, is equal to change in internal energy or increase in internal energy plus dw is a work done. So here this is the thermodynamics first law. So what is dw here? So dw is a work done. So that is dw is equals to p into dv. So this is now I am applying here in this equation. So dw means p into dv. Now what about du, the change in internal energy? So it is a heat absorbed by the system, that is Cv. So specific heat capacity of volume, Cv is equals to 1 by n du upon dt. So this is the equation for heat absorbed by the system. So now what about du? So du is equals to Cvn dt. So this is for n moles of a gas. So what about for, we are calculating here for 1 mole of a gas. So du is equals to Cv into, so this is n is here 1, Cv into dt. So this is for 1 mole of a gas. So now I am applying this du here in this equation. So this becomes dq is equals to Cv dt plus p into dv. So this is our amount of heat supplied. Now I am dividing this equation by T. Now this becomes dq upon T is equals to Cv dt plus p into dv by T. So we know that dq by T, so that is our change in entropy. So that is ds. So ds is equals to Cv dt upon T plus p into dv upon T. So this is our another equation. So now I am calculating this for different. Now we are calculating this for, that is change in entropy. We are calculating change in entropy in terms of temperature and volume. So for temperature and volume, so this is our change in entropy, that is dq upon T is equals to ds. So this is, so that equation, this is our last equation, what we got, ds is equals to Cv dt upon T plus p into dv upon T. So now from gas equation, that is from characteristic gas equation, for a unit mass we know that PV is equals to RT for gas equation, or so now this becomes P by T is equals to R upon V. Now I am substituting this P by T. So here P by T is there. Instead of P by T, I am substituting R by V here in this equation. So now this change in entropy ds becomes ds is equals to, so this is cv dt upon t plus p. So this p by t becomes here r by v, so r by v dv. So now here we are assuming cv as constant between temperature T1 and T2 and integrating above equation. So this equation we are integrating. Now after integration, that is, and applying limit here, so ds is equals to s2 upon, that is s1 upon s2. So here cv T1 T2 dt upon t. So here cv is a constant, here r is a constant. So taking outside and applying limits and integrating. So now this becomes, change in entropy becomes s2 minus s1 is equals to cv. So this becomes 1 by t, so log t2 upon t1. So here this becomes r log v2 upon v1. So this is a change in entropy in terms of temperature and volume. Now we are calculating change in entropy in terms of volume and pressure here. So from characteristic gas equation, so this is our characteristic gas equation, P1 V1 is equals to RT1, P2 V2 is equals to RT2 is our gas equation. Now I am dividing this equation by this equation, that is P2 V2 upon P1 V1 is equals to RT2 upon RT1. So now this R becomes cancelled here. So now this is remains. So what is T2 upon T1 is equals to P2 V2 upon P1 V1. So this is our T2 upon T1. Now I am applying this in the above equation. So that is above equation. So now change in entropy becomes S2 minus S1 becomes CV log. So this is T2 upon T1 is here. So instead of T2 upon T1, I am applying the value of T2 upon T1 here. So this is our P2 V2 upon P1 V1 plus R log V2 upon V1. So change in entropy now becomes CV is equals to log of, so this is our log m into n form. So log m, so this is log m plus this is log n. So log of P2 upon P1 plus CV log V2 upon V1 plus R log V2 upon V1. So in these two terms here V2 upon V1 and log V2 upon V1. So these two are same terms. Now I am taking outside here CV plus R. So CV plus R here outside. So CV plus R log V2 upon V1 is a constant. Same term. Now this CV plus R, we know that one equation Cp minus Cv is equals to R. So now this Cp becomes Cv plus R. So this is Cv plus R is our Cp. So specific heat capacity of pressure, constant pressure. So now this change in entropy S2 minus S1 becomes Cp log V2 upon V1 plus, here this is Cp log P2 upon P1. So this is in terms of volume and pressure. This is in terms of volume and pressure. Now we are calculating this in terms of, so change in entropy in terms of temperature and pressure, for in terms of temperature and pressure. Now I am substituting, so here from gas equation, we know that from characteristic gas equation, that is P1 V1 is equals to RT1, P2 V2 is equals to RT2. So now I am dividing these two equations, that is P2 V2 upon P1 V1 is equals to RT2 upon RT1. So here RR becomes cancelled. Now this I want here V2 upon V1. So V2 upon V1 I am taking outside here. So this P2 will go here and P1 goes to here. So this V2 upon V1 is equals to P1 T2, that is P1 T2 and P2 T1. So this is V2 upon V1. Now I am substituting this equation in the above equation, that is temperature and, in terms of temperature and volume equation, I am substituting this volume. Now this becomes S2 minus S1, that is change in entropy becomes CV log T2 upon T1 plus R log, so this is our V2 upon V1 here. So instead of V2 upon V1, I am substituting this P1 by P2 and T2 upon T1. So now change in entropy becomes CV log, so this is in the form of log m into m form, log m into n. So this is log m plus log n. So here R log P1 upon P2 plus R log T2 upon T1. So this is here log T2 upon T1 is a constant here, so same term. So I am taking outside log T2 upon T1 here. So CV plus R log T2 upon T1. Similar here Cv plus R is equals to, we know that Cp, so this Cv plus R becomes Cp. So now S2 upon S1, that is change in entropy, becomes Cp log T2 upon T1 plus R log P1 upon P2. So this is our change in entropy in terms of temperature and volume. Now here I am writing this, that is change in entropy S2 minus S1 is equals to Cp log T2 upon T1. So this is, instead of plus, I am putting here minus R log, so this is P2 upon P1. So this is our in terms of temperature and volume. So now we are calculating for different processes. For temperature and volume, we got this much. For volume and pressure, we got this much. For temperature and pressure, we got this much. So these are the change in entropy for in terms of different temperature and volume and pressure, and temperature and pressure. So for isochoric process, so here in isochoric process, volume remains constant, that is V1 is equals to V2. So here V2 by V2, so this becomes 0. So here change in entropy remains Cv log T2 upon T1. So now another term is there, so here volume here also there, so this is becomes 0. Now Cv log P2 upon P1 remains in isochoric process. For change in entropy for isochoric process. For isobaric process, so here pressure remains constant, that is P1 is equals to P2 for isobaric process. So now I am substituting this here, so here pressure is there, so this becomes 0, this much remains, so Cp log V2 upon V1 remains here. Now here pressure is 0, so this becomes 0, so that is Cp log T2 upon T1 remains. So this is for isobaric process. So change in entropy for isobaric process. Now for isothermal process, change in entropy for isothermal process, so here temperature remains constant in isothermal process. So now this change in entropy becomes, so here temperature is there, so this becomes 0, this much remains, that is R log V2 upon V1. So here temperature, this becomes 0 and this becomes minus R log P2 upon P1. Here this much remains for entropy of an isothermal process. Now for entropy for a adiabatic process is, here in adiabatic process no heat enters or leaves the system, so that means dq is 0 here. So here change in entropy becomes 0. So in adiabatic process change in entropy becomes 0. So here adiabatic process is a reversible process because entropy becomes 0 here. Thank you.